This is Dead Horse Point State Park. You see, Canyonlands and Arches are national parks and you cannot fly a drone anytime. But here, between November and March, or between November and February, with a special permit, you're allowed to fly in certain areas. So I'm taking full advantage of that. This high desert is not an easy place to survive. Plants and animals have had to adapt to be able to withstand the extreme heat, droughts, and the freezing temperatures in the winter. The canyons have been made by millions of years of erosion and the Colorado River carving its way down to the bottom. This is the most difficult thing here, is showing the perspective, how vast and how open this landscape is. I've been to the Grand Canyon and that's amazing, but this is just incredible. I mean, how wide and how deep and how long it is. It's unbelievable. To me, it looks like it's much bigger than the Grand Canyon. It's probably not, but it just looks amazing. Unlike the other parks here in Moab, Arches and Canyonlands, pets are allowed here, as long as you have them on a leash, of course. It's pretty dangerous to fall off a cliff, you're never getting them back. A place like this is great to come spend a day or two, and as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but right behind me there's some picnic tables. They're all very private. They have shade, they have a roof for shade and rain, if it ever rains here, I don't know. All the buildings kind of blend in with the environment. It's very, very well done. The price to come in here is $20 and you get 2 days, which I think is plenty to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful scenic park. But besides from taking in the scenery and stuff, it's very popular within mountain bikers. There's trails everywhere where you can go mountain biking. If I have to pedal, it's probably not a bike I'm going to use, but for a lot of people, that's a big plus of this place. There's over 16.5 miles of bike trails in this park. If you prefer hiking, there's almost 7 miles of trails where you could just walk around and explore and enjoy the beautiful views this park has to offer. There's a popular legend that gives this place the name of Dead Horse Point, and I'll show you here with the drone. But there's a section here in the canyon and the plateau where it's very narrow, and they call that the neck of this area. And years ago, I guess, there was cowboys that rounded up a lot of wild horses and brought them over to this island, basically. Then they closed it off with trees like this and anything else they could find, they piled up on the road so the horses couldn't cross over. They went over there, they rounded up the horses they wanted, and when they were done, they left the other ones there with no water, very little food, but the Colorado River 2,000 feet underneath. So the horses couldn't drink, and that's pretty much how they died, was of dehydration. I haven't heard the full legend. That's what the pamphlet said at the office. Why would anybody do that? The only explanation, the only thing that I can think of is, you know, when you're at war, you want to get your enemy, take any supplies you can away from your enemy. And I don't know the whole history, but I would just assume that it was a way to take horses away from the Native Americans at that time, so that the cowboys would have the upper hand. That's messed up. But anyway, that's the legend. I don't know if it's real or not, but that's the legend of how this place got the name Dead Horse Point. And now it's a state park, and it's very beautiful, and it's very well taken care of. And it is just amazing views here. There's also been quite a few reports of paranormal activity here in this park. Some ghostly apparitions of the Native Americans going by their daily lives, only to disappear within a few seconds. Some campers will hear the horses cry and whine at the distance, and the echoes of their hooves bouncing off the canyon walls. Some of the park rangers have also witnessed this activity. This place is amazing, and there is so much to see and do that it is just unbelievable. But I'm going to cut this video short. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments about the legend, or how you feel about it. To me, it's messed up, but I want to hear your opinions. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Click that like button, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Join us next week as I walk in the dark, look down a steep canyon, and hold my arms out for no apparent reason.